to bring you a collective message. This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Thank you guys for your patience. I've been spending a lot of time with my kids, just relaxing for spring break. So, anyway, thank you guys for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes. So this is going to be a collective message, whatever comes out, whatever spirit wants us to know. So this message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. If this message doesn't resonate, it's not part of your story. But if it does resonate, I hope you find clarity. I hope you find confirmation in these messages. So let's see, collective. Any evil eye, dark magic, spell work that is sent to harm me or my collective or our loved ones, may it be returned to sender. Ashe and amen. Hey, peace. All right, let's see. What does the collective need to know? Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. We got a man holding a coin. Somebody here could be 43. We got happy family. Somebody here could be born in the month of April. Happy birthday to Aries, by the way. Or somebody here could be born on the 4th of the month. I got hostilities here as well. Somebody here could be born on the 26th, and then I got a storm warning. What in the world, collective? All right, we got anxiety here. Somebody here could be born on the 18th, and we got community. Somebody could be born on the 7th of the month or born on July. What is this? Let's see. So we got this man holding a coin. This could be like the King of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but I don't know why I'm picking that up. Whoever this person is, this is somebody here who, I don't know, they got a lot of wealth, finance, money. This is somebody that likes to dress nice. This is somebody that likes to look good. Or it could be that this person has a lot to offer. Let's see. Clear and concise message. I just saw the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I just saw the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it could be any sign, but let's get into it. Peace, everybody. Clear and concise message for the collective. Why is this man here holding this coin? What is this? Whatever's going on here, happy family is here. Stability, joy, but there's hostile energy. And this could be coming in as a warning. Why is this man holding a coin here? What is this man holding a coin? 6 of Swords. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And the Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy. Somebody here has made a decision to move on. I'm picking up on somebody here who's moved on. I got Queen of Cups in the reverse. I don't know if it's because this person feels emotionally depleted is what I'm getting. It feels like this person feels emotionally depleted. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But there's a feminine energy here who feels depleted or neglected. I also have the Devil energy here in reverse. So whatever they're moving on from, they're releasing themselves from toxicity. This could be a toxic connection between this man holding a coin and this Queen of Cups. Hey, Lorianne, thank you for being here, love. There's a toxic connection where either this person is experiencing addiction. Somebody here could be having problems with addictions. What's this Devil in reverse? Why is the Devil in reverse here? Somebody's moving on from it. Yeah, somebody made a judgment call. Scorpio, Sagittarian energy. This is a judgment call. So whoever this feminine energy is, now it could be collective that this man is moving on from this feminine energy. Put it however it resonates. Whatever's going on between these two people, it was toxic. I do see judgment as a rebirth. Okay, somebody here could be moving on, releasing themselves from toxicity and having a rebirth. But I also feel like judgment could be somebody wanting to reconcile. What's this? The Hangman, Pisces energy. So somebody here has a new perspective. Whoever this person is that's moving on, whether it's this man holding a coin or this Queen of Cups in reverse, Somebody here has changed their perspective. So we got Judgment, Scorpio, Sagittarian energy, and the Hangman, Pisces energy. Somebody's seeing things from a different angle. Maybe it's that this person is recognizing that this is toxic. This connection, I mean, it's not changing. There's toxicity here. Somebody here has an addiction. Why is happy family? So these two people have children together. These two people are married. They could be living together. This could be a high level commitment where these two people have, you know, they have a family. What's this? So at one point in time, there was happiness in this family. Somebody here is changing their focus. Yeah, somebody here has moved on. If they haven't already moved on, they are moving on. So look at this. We got the Five of Cups in the reverse. Somebody here is changing, you know, their focus. Instead of focusing on being let down and disappointed, I feel like this person is saying to hell with that. You know, there's no need in continuing to try to put their attention on it. I don't know. Somebody here is trying to move on, like emotionally, trying to move past something. I do have the Chariot, Cancer energy, definitely moving forward. So somebody here has made a clear-cut decision that they want out. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's something about this situation is just unbalanced. It's unfair. Somebody here feels like, what's the use? Bottom of the deck, we got a King of Wands in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. So somebody in this relationship, and look, damn. Okay, hold on, collective. I'm just pulling straight off the bottom of the deck. We got the King of Wands, the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, the Lovers in reverse, and the Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there's definitely disharmony going on between these two people. And that came straight off the bottom of the deck. First of all, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. They do not have to be a fire sign, but this is somebody here who is definitely stuck in their ways. This is somebody who is very egotistical, and they're not changing. I got them as the Emperor. They know exactly what they're doing. Nobody is going to, you know, tell them who to be or what to do. This person's not changing. Okay, and then I got Queen of Wands energy. So whoever, it's like this is a couple. The King and Queen of Wands are here. So I feel like these two people are both passionate individuals. Like neither one of these people are about to back down. So just like the King of Wands ain't about to change for nothing, the Queen of Wands ain't either. As a matter of fact, the Queen of Wands is here in the upright. So that just shows how this Queen of Wands could be bouncing back. So go back to the beginning of the reading. We had the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like that's the person that's moving on. The Queen of Cups in reverse is the person that's moving on, because I feel like this person feels depleted. This person feels like, you know what, I tried. It just seems like each and every time I try to love this person, you know, they just make it difficult. They're unlovable. I don't know, something like that. But this Queen of Wands is in the upright, meaning that this person knows, you know, that they deserve better. It's showing how resilient this person is. And then we got the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. So there's definitely disharmony between these two people. And the Two of Cups in the reverse, like, fam, I can't make it up. So these two people are not getting along with each other at all. At all. And you know, I feel like they care about each other, but they just butt heads. These two people, they both coming up here as fire energy. So there's a lot of passion between these two people. They could, I mean, when they argue, baby, the walls shake. These are two people who are not backing down. They do not back down for nothing. This could be a divine counterpart energy, because I am getting the Emperor here. I do have a complete match with the King and Queen of Wands. So, and then with the Lovers, yeah, this could definitely be like a twin flame, divine counterpart energy. These are two people who have magnetic attraction to each other, but I don't know. It's something about the relationship is just not. It's one-sided. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse represents inequality, is unbalanced. So these two people have a family together. I got hostility. So somebody don't want to let somebody go. I'm seeing this as a blockage. It could be this King of Wands in reverse. This person wants to block their partner from moving forward. That's what I'm saying. Let's clarify this. What's this hostilities? Somebody's worried. The Nine of Swords. Somebody is very anxious. Yeah, we got anxiety here too. So somebody here is definitely worried. The King of Pentacles just came out in the reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's the man holding the coin. So that's the man that's holding the coin energy. So whoever this person is, they're very materialistic. This is somebody that they only think about themselves, or they're very superficial. Yeah, I feel like that's why this Queen of Cups in reverse felt ignored or depleted emotionally. Because the King of Pentacles in the reverse only cares about what they can get. Like, they're not invested in giving back energetically, emotionally. This is a very selfish, you know. And I don't know if this person, well, I was trying to get this person the benefit of the doubt, but I really can't with the Emperor energy coming out, because I feel like this person knows what they're doing. They don't care. I feel like whoever this person is, they don't give a fuck. They're here to take what they can get. What else? Wow. So this person not only, in the end, I feel like whoever this King of Pentacles in reverse is, they feel entitled. They feel like they have the right to block someone. I feel like this person wants to block. They want to block their family or block their partner from moving on. I got the Hermit Virgo energy here. So whoever this person is, I don't like their energy, fam. I do not like their energy. First of all, they're showing up here as very worried, very restless. You know, with the Nine of Swords, I feel like this person, they can't find a sense of peace. Because they on this, I'm going to say it, they're on demon time. I mean, we do have the devil in reverse here. So whoever this King of Pentacles energy is, or whoever this person is, masculine energy. I just feel like this person, they're thinking of, I don't know, they got dark thoughts. This person is giving the vibe of like, if I can't have you, nobody else can type of vibe. The Hermit is here, Virgo energy. They could be a Virgo, they could have Virgo in their chart. I don't know, but I just feel like this person is keeping this within. Like they're keeping secrets or something. They're hiding their thoughts. It's very dark. What's this Hermit energy? Why is the Hermit here? Let me just make sure. Yeah, Two of Swords. What else for the Hermit? The Tower in reverse. So Two of Swords, Tower in the reverse. I feel like this person, it's like they're not willing to see their person's side of view. Or they can't see anybody else's side of view. I got the Tower in reverse, Aries, Scorpio energy, and I feel like this person's only objective is to prevent something from happening. It's like this person has a fear of this crashing down or this relationship ending. They have an innate fear that this is coming to an end. And it's like this person, they want to... What else for this Hermit? They're trying to seek answers. Yeah, they want to prevent it. I can't make it up, fam. This person's energy is not, they're not coming from a good place. I mean, as much as I would like to try and think that they are, they're not. They're not coming from a good place. The Five of Swords is, you know, somebody here who tries to sabotage or defeat other people. If you notice in the picture, this person has all of the swords. The other two people in the background are left with nothing. They are left defeated. So I feel like this person wants to block their partner and their family from leaving. They don't want this to be exposed. They don't want the inevitable to happen. That's why we got the Tower in reverse. Thank you, Lori Ann. I see you putting in that work. Lori Ann out here blocking all these negative ass comments. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. But yeah, this whoever this masculine energy is, they do not want anything to change. They don't want nothing to change. And I feel like the way that they're being secretive, or I mean, this person could be I don't know, throwing rocks and hiding their hand. They're coming up with a strategy, a plan to block somebody. Is this why I'm here to bring a warning? I got a storm warning energy. Why is this storm warning here? Somebody here is coming up with a plan. They're not saying anything. They're keeping this hidden. But they're trying to come up with a plan to block someone from leaving. They do not want this situation to end. What's this storm warning? Yeah, and they are determined. I got the 9 of Wands. This person is determined. They are not going to stop. Or the Magician. This person could be doing dark magic, spell work. Or they just, you know, they're going to force it. It's like they're forcing their hand, or they think they have this control or this power over this situation. Gemini energy. So, like, emotionally, I feel a lot of anxiety. I'm feeling a lot of anxiety. And that's the next card I'm getting ready to clarify, too. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. I definitely feel like that in this person's view, they feel wounded. They actually feel defeated. They're unhappy. There's children who could be involved in this relationship. I feel like this person is starting to realize that whatever they've been doing, it has ruined, it sabotaged this. It sabotaged this situation. There's clarity about that. And I feel like this person is recognizing that whatever they've been trying to do, it's not working. What else for this storm warning? So, I don't know, collective, the reason why this is coming out is because I'm here to give someone a warning or to let you know, because I'm seeing the Hermit as somebody is keeping this to themselves. They're keeping their emotions, their feelings about everything to themselves. So this could be somebody who acts like, you know, they don't care about you. But in reality, all they do is think about this. All they do is toss and turn. They're restless. They're anxious about it because they know the inevitable is happening. And what's happening is, you know, the dissolve of this relationship or this family. I'm seeing a happy family here that's coming to an end. And I feel like it's because of this person's bad habits or their addictions or their attitude, their ego. What else for this storm warning? You can have this person blocked. Yeah, this person's watching you. This person is definitely keeping tabs on this feminine energy. This person could be gossiping. There is so much anxiety. There is a lot of anxiety in this energy. Why? Like, what is this person getting ready to do? What the hell? What? Why is there so much anxiety? Because I just feel like somebody, I don't know, are you moving? Have you moved? Or you... This person is hella anxious. There could be and I haven't seen it yet, but I was going to say there could be a court situation. Somebody here could be taking somebody to court. Maybe there's an impending date for like a judgment. Yeah, okay, so judgment did come out. I don't know. It just feels like somebody is hella anxious. They don't know what to say. This person doesn't know how to fix this, or they don't know how to change the circumstances. Okay, community is here, and I just got the 3 of Cups. This person really wants to fix it. They want to reunite. They want, I don't know, just like, what else for this storm warning? But I feel like this person is so anxious and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to fix this. There's a community of people here, yeah. I feel like it's this person's family. You know what I'm getting to? Whoever the feminine energy is that moved on, I feel like you're happy. You're content. And you're at peace. You could be celebrating. You could be getting ready to have like a divorce party or something about you celebrating a victory. What else? Spirit is encouraging you to continue to celebrate your decision. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. Because I feel like there was no hope in this. There was no hope in this, you know, getting better. There's a missed opportunity where somebody here feels like they're dodging something. They're dodging a situation. We do got the devil in reverse. I just feel like the devil in reverse symbolizes a release. Somebody released themselves from this toxicity. Why is anxiety here? Let's look deeper into the anxiety. What's this anxiety? Yeah, the past. Somebody here can't stop thinking about the past. That's all this person does is think. This person is worried. What else? The Knight of Pentacles. They could be thinking about how they procrastinated or how they were being lazy. They really weren't taking effort, or they really held back. They really were slow to, like, I don't know, do right by this feminine energy. I just feel like this feminine energy felt depleted and neglected. What else? This person can't stop thinking about how they were just so slow. Somebody here feels like they're missing an opportunity because they didn't take action. The Four of Cups in reverse. Now I just feel like, you know, this feminine energy don't care no more. It could be too that this person, they're thinking about how they never took action. They never showed like they cared. They never showed that they care. And I got the Knight of Cups showing itself in the reverse. And this person acted like they were emotionally unavailable. This is what's ending this relationship. Somebody here just wasn't, they weren't emotionally supportive of this feminine energy. I got Scorpio energy coming out here, and I feel like this feminine energy finally got fed up and stood their ground. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like this feminine energy finally, you know, said what was on their mind, or if they found their voice, they finally spoke up on something. This Knight of Cups energy could also represent how this person was playing games, or they were a player. They had other options. They were cheating, flirting with other people. They treated this feminine energy like they were an option. This is what sabotaged this connection. Yeah, this is what sabotaged this family. That's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah, I don't know what... Let's get some more on this. What happened between these two people? Because... what happened? I just saw karmic ties, but it showed itself in the reverse. Hold on. Collective. This person, I don't know. They on edge. I don't like the fact that this person is on edge, because I feel like they want to do something, but they don't know what the hell to do. I just get that this person is so restless, and the only thing that they keep thinking about is how they messed up. Look at this. I got unworthy. It says, you're a better person than I am. So they feel unworthy. And then I got mistakes. And it says, I wish I could right my wrongs. I just got a flash of the movie Jason's Lyric. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Jason's Lyric, but in the movie, the dad, he went off to Vietnam and he came back and he was messed up. But there was this scene where he was drinking and he just kept thinking about the mother of his children, how he wanted to get back with her. Like, clear and concise message. I mean, somebody here could have an addiction. They could be drinking a lot. This person's going through. Clear and concise message. Whoa. Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. Yeah, I told you. This person neglected this feminine energy. The Queen of Cups came out in the reverse. And to me, it felt like this Queen of Cups just was depleted. Just emotionally depleted. It's time for this Queen of Cups to love themselves or nurture themselves back to health, because they were being neglected in this connection. And it says, I failed to give you what you need. And that's what I'm seeing here with the Knight of Pentacles energy. And this apathy, this like not caring energy. Like this person, they really did not put any effort. They just didn't. And now that everything is falling apart, you know, it feels like this person didn't think that this feminine energy was ever going to awaken. Reciprocity. That's all this feminine energy wanted, was reciprocity. Now this person is saying, I want to have equal give and take. But something tells me it's too late. Yeah, look, I want to fix our connection. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I've caused. So if you remember that scene from Jason's lyric with the dad, he was listening to some old school R&B. He was drinking and he was just, I don't know, he was like in a delusional state where he pretending like he's having this conversation with the woman. And he's just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all remember the movie? If you have not seen it, it is a classic. Jason's lyric with Jada Pinkett. Jada Pinkett was in that way back in the day. It's like the mid-90s when that movie came out. What else is going on? This person, they really was living a toxic lifestyle. Like in their mind, they thought that they were the ruler of the world and nobody could stop them. You know, it's like this feminine energy could have tried to talk to this person, could have tried to, you know, compromise with them. And this person, they just didn't care. They was too fixated on, you know, their own needs. That's why we're seeing the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I told you this person's worried. This person is worried. It says replaying events and thinking about you. Exactly. And that's exactly what I'm picturing when I see that scene from Jason's lyric. Yeah. I told you these two people could be counterparts. You got twin flame energy coming out. So here's what makes this even worse. The fact that you and this person have a strong soul connection. Like y'all are energetic matches. The King and Queen of Wands came out. Y'all are matched. Like there's nobody that's ever going to equal, you know, the energy of this feminine. This masculine, when I tell you this person is tossing and turning, they're restless, they can't stop thinking about things, because nobody can replace this feminine energy. Nobody can replace you. I don't care what other situations they had going on, if they were cheating, if they were seeing other people. There's nobody like the Queen of Wands to this person. And go back to the Queen of Wands, because we saw the Queen of Wands in the upright. Not only are you just as passionate and you're bouncing back, but I feel like there's something about you. You are very attractive right now. Like the fact that you're bouncing back could be, you know, very attractive to this masculine energy. They see you as strong. They see you as just, I don't know. It's driving this person nuts. That's what I'm saying. It's driving this person crazy. Because they really know that they're messing up. They have messed up. Yeah, you got this person blocked. This person could be blocked. That's why I said they really don't know how to communicate with you. They don't know how to reach out to you. They don't know what to say. All they can do is just watch you. This is somebody that, you know, when you would try to talk to them, they would come up with all kind of excuses. There was always an excuse for their behavior. Always an excuse for why this happened or that happened. This person never took accountability. And on top of that, I feel like this person played childish games. They tried to play head games with you. And they really thought that that was effective. They really thought that you was that gullible and you was going to eat that shit up. And they just kept doing it. That's why this person is feeling this unworthy. Listen, we keep seeing this energy. My way. So this person, they sabotage this connection. This person could be recognizing now that y'all have a strong twin flame bond. Yeah, look at this. Karmic lesson. It's a karmic lesson. Whoever this feminine energy is, I feel like you broke free of some sort of spell. This person thought that they had some kind of like power over you. They really did. We did see the magician. This person, if they don't do dark magic or spell work or sex magic or whatever, they really think that, you know, they have that kind of power, that kind of influence. Yeah, that's why we were seeing the King of Wands and the Emperor. The Emperor and the King of Wands energy are you know, resonate on somebody who is definitely a powerful individual. This is somebody that's ultra successful. So in past, you know, situations, relationships, they always got what they wanted. Nobody ever challenged them. Nobody ever, you know, denied them. They always got what they wanted. And I feel like you are really you are really fucking this person's ego up right now. Their ego is like crushed. You're defeated. You've defeated this person on it. You're crushing their ego, collective, whoever this feminine energy is, because this person has they've never been challenged. You know, nobody tells this person no. They always get the last laugh. They always get the last word. They've always been able to be on top of the situation. They can always talk their way out of it or talk people into believing them. They're very manipulative. Thank you, Spirit. It's heavy on the manipulation. But there's something about this feminine energy. You are really challenging all of this person's beliefs as far as who they thought they, you know, they were. I don't know. I hope this making sense, but now I got the women holding a coin. If there's something about you and this person, y'all are like the perfect match. I mean, I'm saying perfect match, but I'm not saying that you guys have to be together. What I mean is like on an energetic level, you guys match. Like I said, with the King and Queen of Wands, y'all are both passionate individuals. Y'all both are successful individuals. Y'all both, you know, when y'all love hard. You're passionate about whatever it is that you set your sights on. And nobody can really talk you out of anything. If that's what you want to do, that's what you're going to do. You're strong-willed. So you guys show up as a very strong match. But I feel like this feminine energy has had it. This feminine energy is fed the hell up. It's over. Like, no more. Wow. I'm seeing damage. It says we're both hurting. Soul tie. I always feel connected to you. But this feminine energy is like, I need my space. It's a missed opportunity. Why? Because this person held back. And now this feminine energy is loving themselves. Which goes back to the Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Queen of Cups in the reverse was neglected. So the Queen of Cups has to nurture themselves. Because that's what the Queen of Cups is all about, love. So it's not like this feminine energy doesn't know how to do this. This feminine energy knows how to love themselves. Or if you don't know, you're learning. Because you have everything that you need in order to nurture and love yourself. What else? So let's see. What are the emotions? Clear and concise message. I feel like this feminine energy, look, there's envy involved. This feminine energy is loving on themselves to the point where it does appear to be like a glow up. You're bouncing back. You're stronger than ever. And this person could be envious of you. They're like, who's loving you? I see this person unsure of what to do. They don't know what to do, collective, because this energy right here is not effective. This childish energy, it no longer affects whoever this feminine energy is. Yeah, I see exhausted. This person could be exhausted. Whoever this masculine energy is, this person could be going through depression. I just saw depression. Long periods of sadness. But, you know, this person they don't appear that way. Like, if you was to meet this person, you would never think that they were depressed. You know, like I said, this is somebody that they look nice, they dress nice, they take care of themselves on the outer surface, but deep down inside, I feel like this person is suffering from sadness, emptiness, numbness. I don't know how to explain that, but they're confused. Somebody here is confused, puzzled. They're trying to figure out how the heck. They thought you was shy. They thought you was reserved, or you would never speak up for yourself. They're confused about that because you were always so timid. But I see you also as somebody that's very creative. Whoever you are, the feminine energy, I feel like now you breaking out of your shell. You're definitely starting to express yourself more. This person is confused. They're like, how in the hell? They never knew that you had this in you, because to them, they thought you was naive. I don't know how to put this. This person really did not give you the benefit of the doubt. Like, this person really thought that you were like a pet. I don't know why I want to say that, but somebody's angry. Compassionate. Let me get one more. This person is angry. Now, I don't know if they're angry. I feel like they're angry at themselves, but they also could be mad at you. Because we are talking about somebody here who is selfish. They could just be angry at the world, okay? I feel like this person is upset because they know how caring you are. They know how caring and sympathetic you are. And they know that they no longer have that in you. You're no longer giving that to them. And this is making them angry. I'm seeing unfulfilled. This person is definitely feeling your absence. The fact that you're not there, the fact that you're not showing them compassion or you don't care anymore, they definitely feel your absence, collective. Yeah, it's coming as a surprise to this person. They're so shocked. They did not know that you had this in you. They didn't see you as the Queen of Wands, their match. I don't know how this person, I feel like they don't see anybody as a match to them. I feel like this person, they put themselves on this high horse or this pedestal and they look down on other people. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like this person, they don't think that they can ever be defeated or anybody can ever, I don't know how to put this. They think of other people as their servants. I don't know. I mean, people are here to serve them. And you know what? With you being energetically gone, it's like this person don't got nothing to do now. Now this person's bored, or this person doesn't know what is to angle their attention. Because everybody else is too easy, right? Everybody else does what they want them to do, but you are a challenge. And this person is like, how? Now I'm hearing Drew Hill, incomplete. If you're familiar with the group Drew Hill, they have a song called Incomplete. And the lyrics are, without you, girl, my life is incomplete. That's what I'm hearing. It's like this person doesn't know what their purpose is. Whoever you are, you really gave this person life. You gave this person life. You gave this person a purpose to live. You know, okay. It feels like you gave this person life, but in their world and in their mind, you were just a source of energy. They didn't appreciate what you brought into their life. They looked at it as a source, which is very narcissistic. Like whoever this person is, yeah, especially if they're going through depression, you know, undiagnosed depression. You are like this person's dopamine. You are like this person's happiness. Because that's what depression is. It's like a depletion of endorphins, dopamine. Like, this is why people, they get to a point where they want to give up. They don't want to get out of bed. They don't want to do anything. It's because there's a chemical imbalance. You gave this person the chemical, and I know this sounds weird, fam, but this is what I'm getting. I feel like you fed this person the right chemicals that gave them the burst of life and energy. And what did they do with that? They went off with and did toxic shit. They took that energy, that burst of energy, and they gave it to people and situations that did not deserve it. And they didn't give it to you. You were not the one that they intended to give it back to. And now that you have taken your energy away, it's clear to this person that they have no life force energy. Nobody can fulfill this person like you can. You had this unique way of giving this person compassion. I'm seeing a wounded bird, and it goes back to the depression. This person is unhealed. They're emotionally unhealed. They've gone through some things in their life, and they look for other people to, what is this? They just naturally don't have happiness. Now I'm getting, they could have prayed for you. They could have asked God to send them an angel, send them somebody. Now I'm hearing another song. I don't know who sings this song, but I've channeled this before. Send me an angel from the heavens above. What is it? It's a girl. 'Cause all I do is cry. Send me an angel to wipe the tears from my eyes. Who sings that song, y'all? They prayed for an angel. And I don't think this person recognized the angel when it appeared in their life. I don't think this person recognized the angelic presence. When God answered this person's prayer, I don't think that Amanda Perez, yes, thank you. Thank you, Stoic Savage. That's exactly who it is. Yep. Fam, like, oh my gosh, now I'm getting emotional. Okay. Ugh. Whoever this person is, they have really gone through some things. This could be childhood trauma. Whoever this person is, they have some undiagnosed depression. They have some undiagnosed, untreated sadness. And what they did with that was they abused the people that loved them the most. And people don't recognize, a lot of times depression doesn't show up as, oh, I can't get out of bed, or I can't wash my ass, I can't go to work. Depression shows up as anger. That's what I'm seeing here. This person could have been a tyrant. Like, you know, when they didn't get their way, Like I said, I'm picturing like a home where when the argument started, the walls shake. This person, when they don't get their way, they throw tantrums. And you were always there to, I don't know, calm the savage beast. You had this way. You had this way of calming this person. It's like this person never wants to hurt you. Because, oh my God, now I'm picturing the TV series, The Hulk. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You really did know how to tame the savage beast, but this person did not know how to keep you. They did not know how to nurture you. And I don't feel like you required much. You didn't require much. All you wanted was reciprocity. Just give the love back. So you had to give it to yourself. So now you've turned in this compassion to yourself. You're not giving it to anybody. I mean, you could be giving it to your family, but your children, but you definitely ain't giving it to this person. And I feel like they and I feel like they're frustrated because whatever these blockages is, these blockages, they could be in the form of you blocking them. But I also feel like spiritually they're blocked. Like it could be circumstances where they could see you in traffic. You 4 cars ahead and they trying to pull up to get right beside you. And no matter what, there's always something that keeps them 4 cars behind. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like on a spiritual level, God is blocking them from having access to you. God is telling you to keep their ass blocked. But not only that, but I feel like this person, they cannot access denied. You know, I feel like this person prayed for you. They prayed for an angel. They prayed for intercession. They prayed for the pain to go away, the sadness to go away. God sent them an angel, you, and this person fumbled it. And it's like, God is like, well, you know, no more access to this blessing. I gave you the answer to your prayer, and look what you did. So now I'm taking it away. Now you no longer can have access to it. So I just feel like this person, they can't, their access is denied on a physical level and a spiritual level. And I feel like there's a reason for that. There's a reason. Yeah, I feel like you're not supposed to be disrupted by this person. There's something about you, the feminine energy. And when I say feminine energy, you could be a man in this feminine energy. Put it however it resonates. But I feel like you are supposed to be focused. This is one of the now I'm hearing rejection is God's protection. You rejecting this person is a form of protection for you. I feel like you are not supposed to be disturbed or distracted by this person anymore. I feel like you're supposed to be focused on nurturing yourself, loving on yourself, and creating. Because I'm picking up on somebody here. You are a very creative person. You got a lot of creative ideas, and Spirit don't want you to be distracted anymore. It's time to focus. This person could be seeing you in this energy where you are just, I don't know. Okay, it feels like Spirit is inspiring you now that you're focused, right? Now that you're no longer distracted, Spirit is inspiring you. So you could be, you know, following dreams of yours, or you could be putting in effort into projects or things that you may have pushed to the side, put off for whatever reason. It could be as simple as, you know, focusing on your health. You could be working out, taking care of your health, to something grand like you're starting a business, or you're moving to another state. You could be focused on the children. The children got sports activities, they got things going on. You are so focused that, like, yeah, thank you, Spirit. Okay, go back to the 5 of Cups in the reverse. I said somebody here is changing their focus. Instead of always looking at how somebody disappointed you, you ain't even thinking about that no more. I feel like you're so busy, you ain't got time to focus on it. The disappointment has been replaced with busyness. And it's good stuff. It's healthy stuff. You know, like somebody here could be inspired spiritually. Spiritually, you're being inspired to write a book. You're being inspired to write poetry. Somebody here is a poet. You're great with words, the way you put words together. Your spiritual walk. Somebody here, you're focused on your spiritual connection to God. Thank you, Spirit. That's, yeah. No wonder. No wonder God is putting a stop to this, because it's time out for this person. Now you're focused on God. You're focused on the Most High. And your connection with the Most High. Now the Most High can deal with you and your heart and your purpose. And wow. You're inspired. You are spiritually inspired. So let's go back. Okay, go back to how I was talking about the strong connection between you and this person. Let me tell you how strong this is. You and this person are mirroring each other. And what I mean by that is, you're not doing the same things, but you are doing the same things. That makes sense. Like on a spiritual evolution, this person is blocked from having access to you because they need to heal. They need to focus on their issues. And you are being spiritually inspired to focus on God, your purpose. It's like y'all are on this, I don't know how to explain this. It's a very powerful connection, because I feel like it was destined. It was destined for you two to be in a relationship. It was destined for you two to oppose each other, because there's something about the opposition that's triggering evolution. It's triggering growth. And I feel like the only real way for things to be disrupted on a soul level, it had to be through a love connection. It had to be through a deep love connection. That was the only way that was going to break certain patterns, certain routines, certain habits, certain beliefs. I just feel like you both are helping each other. Does that make sense? Like, you both are helping each other to evolve. That's what I'm seeing, collective. Yeah, it's real deep. Yeah, look, I got reveal. Things are being revealed to the both of you. Look, I got heal. What else does the collective need to know? That's how strong this connection is. That's how deep this connection is. Okay, rebirth. I feel like both parties will experience a rebirth. I said that with judgment too. There's this judgment call. This is coming from the divine. You see that trumpet? Like, I feel like the Most High is like, enough. Enough. Both of y'all go to your corners. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting that, but anyway, we are in the year of the snake. 2025 is the year of the snake. Somebody here could be born in the snake year. Whatever's happening here, there's a shedding. There's a shedding. And I feel like both have the opportunity to shed old ways. That's what I'm saying. Come through, wisdom. Come through. This is all about evolution. Evolution, fam. And I keep channeling this because it's significant. The serenity prayer. The serenity prayer literally has the word wisdom in it. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Like, that's what I'm getting when I channel this wisdom energy. Adaptation. There's inspire again. I keep seeing this inspire energy. I feel like this is divine inspiration. Like, on an intuitive level, this is spiritual, fam. Whatever this is, whatever's going on here, this is spiritual. Okay? I don't think you could have seen this coming. I don't think you could. The Most High is inspiring right now. Like, change. Inspiring change. Scorpio energy, defend. And I keep seeing this heal energy. There's a shedding. There is a shedding happening here. And I feel like this shedding is to shed the old ways, your old self. There's growth. That's what snakes do. They shed and they grow. Wisdom is setting in here. And this wisdom comes with the experiences. The fact that this person is like, nothing I'm doing is fulfilling. Nothing that... I hope this is making sense, y'all. And through all of the experiences in life, I feel like, because yeah, the King and Queen of Wands, both of y'all have this willingness to overcome, to bounce back. That's what I'm getting with adaptation. You've always bounced back. Like, even the masculine energy, because I'm picking up the masculine energy has been struggling with depression. I mean, hell, both of you could be. I don't know how else to put it, fam. But I know depression. I know the definition of it, because that's what I did in the Army. I was in behavioral health. That was my job. You know, so I understand the definition of it. There's 3 symptoms. There's unworthiness, helplessness, and hopelessness. Feeling hopeless about your situation, feeling helpless to change your situation, and feeling worthless, like you don't deserve. I don't know if both of these people have been struggling with underlying depression. I don't know, but it's really giving that. It really feels like that. More on the masculine energy though, because and the reason why I say that is because normally men don't deal with their emotions. I mean, let's just keep it 100. Let's just keep it 100, fam. And not only do I understand that, but I mean, I witnessed that. I dealt with a lot of soldiers, you know, the masculine energy. Like, I saw it. You know, they just don't. So I feel like it's really more so harder on the masculine energy. But whatever this is, you have everything within you to overcome this, because King and Queen of Wands, you bounce back. Like, even if this is childhood trauma, I feel like you did what was necessary to keep going. You did what was necessary to carry on, right? But there's okay, so with the shedding, there's certain things that we do as human beings. We cope. We cope. We do what's necessary. And this is where ego comes in, because your ego literally protects you. So you develop coping skills. Now, whether these coping skills are healthy, 9 times out of 10, most human beings do naturally I don't know how to put this, but most human beings, when they're coping with trauma, they tend to go towards unhealthy things. And it could be because of your environment, it could be because of the way you was brought up, could be because of what's available to you. And what I mean by unhealthy things, people drink, they do drugs, they do unhealthy habits, they take risks, but they're all forms of coping. The one thing that a lot of people don't do is they seek help. They don't go to a counselor. They don't go to mental health. They just don't. What? So I feel like the wisdom and the shedding is coming with the understanding that your coping skills ain't working. Your coping skills ain't working. Your coping skills suck. As a matter of fact, they have not been helpful whatsoever. Because let's just be honest. Alcohol is a depressant. It is a depressant. Yeah, it makes you feel good like you're avoiding or evading a situation for the time being, but the problems still exist. Yeah, forgive me for going deep, but my expertise in mental health is coming out. I mean, that was the whole reason why God put me on that journey. He put me on that journey to understand mental health. So I'm going to talk about it from what I know. But I just feel like you have everything in you. You've proven to yourself and to the world that you will bounce back. You've proven to yourself and to the world that you are capable of carrying on. Now, what God wants you to do is to shed. Shed. These coping skills don't work. Get some new ones. Do what you need to do to find healthier ones, because there are healthier ones out there, but it's not an excuse to say, I'm going to do these things. That's not an excuse anymore. So I'm talking to a grown adult. So you don't have the excuses to fall back on anymore. Your excuses are not helping you at all. That's what I'm seeing with the Page of Swords in the reverse. I just feel like somebody here who never takes accountability. Somebody here doesn't want to take accountability. It's childish. It's immature. So I feel like God is pressing upon you. And I hate to say this, fam, don't get mad at me. But God is pressing upon somebody here to grow up. It's time to grow up. Stop. Because it's just not. I mean, you do what you want to do, collective. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. But I know what I'm feeling. I know what I'm seeing here. And I'm not here to give nobody no excuses. Because I too have had to overcome some poor coping skills. Poor coping skills. Unhealthy coping skills. You know what they are. You're intelligent. You're not a dummy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So again, I ain't giving myself excuses, so I damn sure ain't giving you none. Damn, I did not want to be like this today. I was not expecting to be, but I can be like that. I can be like that, fam. I ain't wear that damn uniform and them boots for 20 years to sit up here and be no damn punk. I'm not going to sit up here and baby nobody. Anybody got time for that? I'm not going to sit up here and baby you. You want to make change? This is the perfect time to change, because we are in the year of the snake, and snake shed. Now, going to this defend energy here, I just feel like, I don't know, I just get that you got to do what you need to do to protect yourself and your family. And I don't mean that in like a physical way. I mean, I do mean that in a physical way. I just mean it's time for you to defend yourself, to stand up for yourself, to honor yourself, to take care of yourself. Do what's right for yourself and your family. That's what I'm getting with this defend energy. Because if you know anything about Scorpios, and oh my God, I got a good lesson in Scorpions when I was living in Texas. Because baby, I didn't know, okay? I had moved into this house and, you know, I'm from the East Coast. We ain't used to scorpions. But they had scorpions in Texas. They have them in Texas. And not only that, this is what fucked my head up. This is just a sidebar, but I ain't know they could crawl up walls and they could be on the ceilings. I didn't know. But anyway, until I, you know, lived through that. But anyway, if you know anything about scorpions or even wolf spiders, because they have those real bad in Texas too. When they have their babies, they keep their babies on their back. They put them on their back, and there's a reason for that. Because you're not about to touch these babies. They will defend themselves. If you've ever seen a scorpion with babies on their back, or if you've ever seen a wolf spider with their babies on their back, you already know. That ain't nothing to play with. So I feel like this is protection for yourself and your children. Somebody here, yeah, they crawl on the ceiling and the walls. Messed my whole head up, child. I was like, what? Somebody here, you need to do what's right for your family. You have a legacy. You have a purpose to fulfill, not just for yourself, but for the children that you've created. So this is another reason why I won't excuse this behavior. This is another reason why I'm just telling you what I see here, fam. Somebody here is getting the opportunity to really fix their situation, their life. Instead of continuing to be angry and depressed, go get help. I'm an advocate for that shit. That's what I did. And I had a tough audience to convince. To tell, you know, infantry soldiers and tankers and scouts and cav, you know, soldiers, that they need to get help. Do you know how hard that was? So I'm not afraid to tell you, whoever this is that this resonates with, that you need to fix your situation. Because ain't nobody going to hold your hand. Ain't nobody going to tolerate this behavior. Ain't nobody going to tolerate this. As you can see, nobody's going to sit here and deal with this. And there's no amount of intimidation, control is going to keep somebody in a situation like this. Okay? So that's what I get with that. Now, why is it important for my collective to... I don't even know where this message came from, y'all. First of all, I feel like somebody here needs to really and truly be happy. Not fake it and act like they're happy. No, really truly be happy from within. He said intolerance is strong with you. I can't help it. I don't know how else to be. I had to be like that. Man. Because, you know, anybody got time to sit up here and baby nobody. When you at war, when you got things to do, anybody got time to sit up here and stroke your ego and make it? No. Listen. I don't know how else to be. But you know what? I do know that that's a form of love. You might not like it, but that's a form of love. And sometimes tough love is the kind of love that you need. You know, if you're the type of person you want everybody to always say yes to you, because I'm that friend. In my friend group, I'm that friend that be like, no, you fucking up. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem telling my friends when they wrong. And I also don't have a problem accepting that criticism either. I need it. I need you to tell me that I'm fucking up. Please. Because eyes look out. They don't look in. So I want to know if I'm out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong. Yeah, it's going to sting, but I'll be all right. I got the wheel coming out here. It says your luck is about to change. There's unseen forces working for you, which will change the path of your life. So this is all happening because it's fated. It's a part of your destiny. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's why I only got a small circle of friends. But my friends know I'm that friend. I'm not, I mean, you know, I love my people. I'm not fake. I can't deal with fake individuals, and I don't come as a fake individual. So I have a small group of friends. Thank you for subscribing, love. So this is happening for you, not to you. Like, don't look at it like, oh, this is a punishment. No, you need your ass kicked. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, you need a butt whooping. No, you need some tough love. You need some tough love, fam. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, this guy, Say It just came out. And it says, say what you're afraid to say. If you express what you've been hiding, it will give you the peace that you seek. And that's so true. That is so true. It be people out here just holding back. It be people out here holding back, fam. As soon as they let it be known. And it's so funny because I just had a, well, my daughter just had a situation a couple of weeks ago. She's a Pisces. So, you know, Pisces tend to people please. And she was dealing with a situation at work and the people was getting on her nerve, but she always was real passive about it. You know what I'm saying? She stayed focused on her job, did what she had to do, but somebody poked the bear. And when they poked the bear, my baby went off. Now, I ain't saying do that. Like, I would never recommend that you hold in all of your emotions to the point where when somebody finally take you there, you go the fuck off on them. What I told her was, because I understand this. This shit happened to me. And, you know, in my career, I had to check a couple motherfuckers a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But it happens. But I just feel like, well, what I told her was, instead of bottling it up, you know, you need to express yourself when things are happening as they're happening. So anyway, it says it will give you the peace. Yeah, it will. It will give you peace. Because what doesn't give you peace is holding it in. And that's what I feel like I was picking up, especially with the masculine energy. I just pick up somebody here who just feels really restless inside. That's what the Nine of Swords represents. Feeling restless. Tossing and turning with your thoughts in your head and just not able to get sleep. And, you know, because somebody here held back. We seen it in the reading. We seen it in the reading, fam. For whatever reason, this person felt the need to hold back. And that's what they did. And that's why they still feeling like this. So, yeah, you need to say what's on your mind. And if you can't say it, write it. But whatever you do, for goodness sake, don't hold it in. Thank you, Lorianne. Lorianne is putting in that work today, y'all. She helping me out so much. I got hidden enemies. Be aware of your environment. There are people who are selfishly motivated in your life who are not your friends. Exactly. And this could be, you know, the part of the wisdom that you're attaining about people who are enemies. And, you know, I mean, they might look like good people, or they might look like friends, but they have their own intentions. And that's what I was getting with the King of Pentacles, the man holding a coin in the reverse. Somebody here who had selfish intentions. Then I got manifestation. And it says, you have the power to manifest your dreams into reality. Use this energy to make positive changes. Yeah, like I said, whoever these two people are, I'm talking both the King and Queen of Wands. You have everything that you need to bounce back. Very powerful people. Very powerful. We could have got any other couple come out in this reading, but we got the King and the Queen of Wands. That just further confirms how you are two headstrong, passionate individuals. So there's no excuse, fam. Like I can't even say that there's an excuse for not being able to change your circumstances. It's not. So I don't know. Let's get some more. I got time today, y'all. Let's get some more. Precise message. Let's pull a oracle card from the Moonology deck. You could be seeing synchronistic numbers. I got synchronicity here. Clear and concise message. What does the collective need to know? I'm seeing strength. Process your feelings. I can't even shuffle. Goodness. All right, let's see. What does the collective need to know? Yeah, and it's funny because I'm looking at this card. It says door to spirit. And I feel like this is an opportunity. Yes, and then the sun. Anyway, this is an opportunity for somebody here to connect to their higher self. Enchanted. Enchanted. What's enchanted? There's something mysterious happening here. I feel like this is a very spiritual shift, a transition happening to somebody. But anyway, let's see. What is enchanted? Why is enchanted here? Hold on, fam. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Why did that come out? I'm just going to skim through this. Right now, you're right. Wait a minute. Right now, you're about to move into a more enchanted time or cycle in your life, if you believe. Whatever you're wishing for can come true because you're starting to believe again, perhaps after a rough time. This card reminds you to focus on the good while you process the difficult. If you can't yet feel the magic in your life, take support from a daily practice of just breathing out and the intention of breathing out stress through cleansing breaths. It might be dark now, but there is moonlight at the end of the tunnel. So keep the faith and see the world through kind eyes. If you affirm that something is too good to be true, you might make it so. Instead, believe that life can be magical for you, and it can be. So some additional meanings for this is trust the process. Trust the process. Believe it and achieve it. Get in touch with your inner child. Somebody here, you're being inspired to do some inner child healing. Okay, so yeah, let's get a couple more. Yeah, I just feel like whoever I'm reading for, you have the power to bounce back. And look, I got personal power here. As soon as I split the deck. Clear and concise message. I just saw the globe. So there's something about expansion. It's time for you to expand. Step out of your comfort zone. These old ways could be like a comfort zone for somebody. And that's what I was saying about coping. Like a lot of times we got these old coping skills that we picked up when we was kids. And we're still using them to this day. And you a whole grown ass adult. That's why I keep getting this immature energy of somebody here. It don't even match your age. Like, this is another reason why somebody here needs to shed. Okay? Stop picking up the bottle every time. I don't know, fam. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Nope, spirit, nope. Because, see, that's a sensitive place for some people. Some people, they ain't ready to hear that part. I'm not gonna do it. Clear and concise message. Okay, we got relationship knot. But you know what I like about this? Even though this is a strong soulmate connection, this knot don't look too tight. It looks to me like it's unraveling. That's what it looked like. Somebody here could be 35. It looks to me like it's unraveling. Yeah, you could be seeing angel numbers. You could be seeing angel numbers. I think somebody was putting 111 in the comments in the chat. But anyway, these angel numbers are confirmation that you're on the right path because you're healing. Somebody here is healing. And I love this card because it's represented by the number 13. And we all know the number 13 has always been a fear-based number. So I feel like somebody here is facing their fears. Somebody here, you're being inspired to face your fears. The things that you've been afraid to confront. Emotional stability is here with the anchor. Somebody here could be moving into a home with a red door. But it's time to like find rest and peace when it comes to your emotions. Yeah, it's time to focus. It's time to focus. I'm telling you, it's something about being in the year of the snake. This is the perfect time to do this. Yeah, Spirit said never give up. I'm seeing motivation. Because somebody here needs to really have joy and happiness in their life. And I mean from within. Not no superficial shit. Not no, oh, I'm going to the club. Oh, I put on this mask. I pretend to be happy. I'm talking about from within. True happiness. Being, you know, able to accept your circumstances and yourself. It is what it is. And to be happy with yourself. Because this right here, I just feel like somebody here is truly suffering. Like truly, truly suffering. And like I said, their coping skills are not enough. It's not working, you know? And this is what I would say about counseling and mental health. You never know what other healthy coping skills mental health or a counselor can give you. They can give you other insight. They can give you other perspectives. But if you limit yourself, you'll never know. You'll never know what else is out there. So that's what I would say with that. But since we're talking about angel numbers so much, let's look at some. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate those of you who have decided to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words. Because I know I've been a little rough on you today. But, I mean, I feel like that's part of my purpose. It's not to be easy. I'm not coming with the, you know, sugar-coated messages. I'm seeing 999 and 555. 999 says release. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you're experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? Then I'm seeing 555 and it says change. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There is a reward waiting at the finish line. Yeah, Spirit said with the motivation card, never give up. So you always see 49 after your dad's passing. He was born in 49. It's 13. And told me how to know my lucky number based on name. And of course, mine's 13. My daddy's with me. Oh, I love that. Clear and concise message. Let's see. What else for the collective? All right, 0404 says slow down. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning. Yeah, didn't we have storm warning in this? We had storm warning in this reading. It's just a warning to be careful and to wait to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly, and we got to say it. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. What else? So the number 0 is a reset number. It's the number of reset. And the number 4 is the number of stability. Balance. We got 101. 101 says starting over. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. 0505, unexpected shift. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in someone's arms, your dream job, or abroad. Let me get one more. So the number 0 again is the reset number, and the number 5 is the number of change. The number 1, we all know that's the number of new beginnings, new journeys, new experiences. Then we got 2002. That's funny. That's when I joined the Army, 2002. Anyway, this could have been a journey for somebody started in 2002. But it says you have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you most. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up and go outside. I also see 333. It says support. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it's time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash the inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of confidence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. And then I got 2121, and it says energy levels. The day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. So those are the angel numbers I was getting, fam. Well, these are the angel numbers that came out. But yeah. So guys, listen. I have this kind of personality. All right. So if you don't like my personality, then you might not want to watch me. But I don't know how to put it. I do definitely realize that I have a masculine approach to things, but when you've been, in the military for 20 years, I mean, what the hell you expect? It worked for me though. So anyway, I'm not here to beat anybody up. I'm not here to be mean. I'm not, just understand and understand that it comes from a place of love. So I want to say get out your feelings, but then that sounds harsh too. But don't take this shit personally from me, fam. I'm really coming with, really good intentions. So I hope this message was helpful. I hope this message brought you clarity and confirmation, because that was my intention. And I feel like this is about confirmation and clarity, because I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you already know this. Maybe you just needed I just heard a swift kick in the ass. No, spirit. That's not what I want to say. But maybe you needed to hear this. I don't know, because you know, there's something about your life. You have so much more to do and fulfill in this lifetime. So hopefully this message was helpful. But that's what I have for you, fam. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy Easter to all of you who celebrate the holiday. And with that being said, collective, I'm out. Y'all take care. Be safe. Peace.